Welcome back. I'd like to talk to you about another very important topic, cholesterol. Cholesterol is a very widely misunderstood topic by the public and even by pockets in the medical establishment. Decades ago, the medical establishment came to the realization that the composition of lipids, composition of fats in your blood have to do with the development of atherosclerosis, which is calcification on the inside walls of the arteries. And they looked deeper into it, and they determined that LDL was the cause. LDL is one of the components of cholesterol. It is widely considered as the bad cholesterol. The other components being HDL, which is good cholesterol, that's how people think of it, and triglycerides. In any case, so back to the research decades ago indicating that LDL is the cause for atherosclerosis. And atherosclerosis is the potential reason for development of cardiovascular disease, heart disease. So we need to stop atherosclerosis, and therefore we need to minimize our level of LDL. Okay. So foods with saturated fat, we were told we needed to minimize. We need to eat no more than one egg. We needed to not consume full-fat dairy. Instead, we needed to switch to low-fat everything. And shelves became full of products that indicated they were low-fat. And to make them low-fat, they would process the food to remove the fat that is part of the food and replace it with sugar. And now we understand that all of that is completely wrong. Today, there is no limitation. This is the official word of the medical establishment and science. There is no limit on the consumption of saturated fats. No limit on the consumption of foods that contain saturated fats. So eggs, red meat, butter, full-fat dairy, shrimp, all these foods, no limit on however much you want to consume. You can have eggs every day, plenty of eggs every day, and you're good. Which is a good thing, because people were deprived of these very nutritionally dense foods for decades. And it was unfortunate. And instead, they were getting too much sugar as replacement for fat, which is also unfortunate. High level of LDL cholesterol in your blood is now determined not to be a very reliable indicator of development of atherosclerosis. Okay? Instead, two ratios are being looked at as being the better way to look at your cholesterol indicators. One of them is the ratio of triglycerides to HDL. You divide your triglycerides value by your HDL value, and it shouldn't be more than 2. You should be less than 2. The other ratio is you divide your total cholesterol by HDL, and you shouldn't be higher than 5.5 if you're a man, or 4.4 if you're a woman. Okay? If you don't know about these ratios, I urge you to go and do your calculations. There is a website. It should be showing now on the screen. And this website, if you go to it, you plug in your numbers for LDL, HDL, and triglycerides, it will give you the ratios, okay, that I just mentioned. And you decide whether or not you're comfortable with that. Now, I plugged in my numbers, which are very high. Again, the reason I'm looking at cholesterol, and the reason I know about it, is that high blood cholesterol was the eye opener for me that started me on this journey, 13 or 14 years ago of trying to be healthy. All right. So it's important for me to get as much knowledge about cholesterol as possible. So on this website, if I look at my level of LDL and total cholesterol, I'm in the red, I'm in trouble. If I look at these two ratios, I'm in good shape and I'm okay. The conflict wasn't very comfortable to me, so I went to the doctor and requested a test called calcium score CT scan. And this test actually measures the amount of calcification you have on the inside of your arteries. It actually measures your level of atherosclerosis. In my case, it was 0. That means I have no deposits, no calcification, okay, and therefore the possibility for me to have any issues is negligible, you know. That plus the fact that, you know, those two ratios that I just mentioned are related to lifestyle. I have a very healthy lifestyle. My HDL is very high and my triglycerides is very low, okay? HDL is very high because I work out and I eat healthy. My triglycerides is very low because I hardly consume, you know, any sugars. So really I'm, you know, altogether I'm a lot more comfortable now. Healthy lifestyle and the deposits are 0. Now that I've made you aware of the latest research, I think that you have more things that you can work with than the recommendation to go with statins because your LDL is high. Statins are not very good for you. They overload your kidney. They could cause kidney failure, you know. They could even, for some people, they could cause breakup of your muscles and muscle pain, and, you know, various side effects from them. I wouldn't want to be on them. That's why I went the extra mile and did the CT scan test, okay? So get yourself this test. I think it will make you, you know, it put your mind at ease as to your situation. That's one thing you can do. And the other thing you can do is modify your lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle so that you increase your HDL and reduce your triglycerides. I think these are the biggest recommendations or advice I would have for anyone being told that they have high blood cholesterol. In my next video, I will talk about the lifestyle that will minimize your triglycerides and maximize your HDL and really make you improve your health all around and make you a, you know, give you maximum possibilities for a healthy aging. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to talking to you again. Have a great day.